Welcome Capricorn to your September reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Capricorn, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with new beginnings, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what new beginnings is all about for Capricorn, please. So we'll start off over here with the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. Capricorn, it is always very exciting when we see new beginnings coming through, because it tells us very beautifully and very simply that you will have the possibility in September to start something new and afresh, especially in an area where you are feeling 9 of Wands. Now Capricorn, this is just telling me that there is one particular area of your life that is wearing you to the bone, that's making you feel exhausted, depleted, you've got no energy, you've got no motivation, and I feel that you probably have reached the end of your tether. Now this of course will be very different for everybody, but it just could be life in general, my dear Capricorns, or it could be a particular situation that you've been trying so hard in and so far nothing has come about, or a particular relationship could be wearing you down. 9 of Wands could be, my dear Capricorns, that you've been battling to get a certain relationship back to where it was, or to restore some sort of life in this particular relationship. And the more you try, the more you are met with dead ends. And so you're now left completely exhausted, not knowing what to do. This could be, my dear Capricorns, a situation you find yourself in. Perhaps you've been trying really hard to make a job work, a job that you're not happy in, but you keep thinking to yourself, I'm going to give it all I've got, I'm going to take initiative, I'm really going to try and turn over a new leaf, and whatever you try, it just does not work. What we do see coming in this area is Ace of Swords. And I love this, my dear Capricorns, because you are going to see so clearly all of a sudden in September what is actually happening here. This clarity, this breakthrough comes from you. It's like somebody turned on a light inside of you. Just say that this was something that you're going through with your significant other. In September, you could just all of a sudden realize, oh gosh, this is actually just not the right person for me. No matter what I'm doing, no matter what I'm trying, my partner is not acknowledging it, not trying, not meeting me halfway. What am I doing? This is obviously not my person. And so you know your way forward and a new beginning starts. This could be that job I just spoke about. And all of a sudden you just realize, oh my gosh, why am I trying so hard? This is not my place. These aren't my people. It's time for me to move on. And this is what I see for you, Capricorn. I see a wonderful, clear-cut breakthrough. No doubts, no questions, no hesitation, and you move on into your new beginning. And there, my dear Capricorn, you meet with 6 of Wands, which is our victory and our success card. Ace of Swords also speaks to us of success. So you have two confirmations here telling you when you walk through that new doorway, you, my dear Capricorns, will meet with untold success. Now, don't be hard on yourself. You gave it your best shot. You did whatever you could. Let it go now and embrace whatever this is. With your double victory and success cards here and your new beginning, my dearest Capricorns, whether this is a new relationship, a new job, a move, a relocation, starting a new business, it doesn't matter. You've got everything going for you now to make this exactly what you want it to be. A very positive start coming through there. Now let us move on and see what spiritual growth is all about, and I'll get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what spiritual growth is for Capricorn. And we've got Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Queen of Cups. Now Capricorn, you are presenting under this message as Queen of Cups. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of Queen of Cups I am speaking about. And as Queen of Cups, we see you facing the rest of the energies, and we know that whatever you have been through, my dear Capricorns, has led you to this point of emotional wisdom and maturity. You're now looking at everything going on in your life with fresh eyes. Because when we go through really challenging periods, it changes us in ways, Capricorns, that we are not even aware of. But there has been a spiritual growth that has taken place for you over these past few months. Many of you will be aware of it, and even if you aren't, sometimes we don't even know how much we have achieved and how much we have grown just by overcoming our obstacles and challenges. I do see for you a new start, which could very well be connected to our new beginning. You're ready for this. But this new beginning is going to be quite different for you because you're bringing in something quite new in terms of your spiritual growth. And you will probably see this in September as you embark on whatever this is. You will look at people differently. Perhaps you won't be so trusting, or perhaps you won't be so naive. But my dear Capricorns, what I do see most of all is that you trust yourself. You trust your intuition. You know what you've been through. You've learnt a great deal. And so you will start being wiser, being a little more careful than before. But nothing now is going to hold you back from getting the success, the victory, the manifestations, the accomplishment that you have set your heart on. So now we have 3 cards here talking to us of success. So, my dear Capricorns, please know we are looking at new beginnings. So as you walk through that doorway, you start something new. But this is just the beginning for you. I do feel that one thing is going to open to another and then to another. So you will find for the rest of this year probably that this energy of success will touch more than one area of your life. And it's all because of you, what you have been through, what you have learnt, and now how you go about implementing and bringing things into your life. This is also a fast-moving card, so my dear Capricorns, this is not going to take months and months to happen. Before you know it, you will be walking through that doorway, and so all your new beginnings will begin. Now let us see what a change in the wind is all about. So we just want to see now what this is for Capricorn, please. And we've got the Magician, we've got the Three of Swords, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. Wow, a strong message coming through there. Now Capricorn, when a change in the wind comes through, it tells us to be prepared. There is a big change coming your way, whether you are ready for it or not. It is about to happen. And once again, this could be connected to your new beginning and your spiritual growth. I do see that this is connected to Three of Swords and Five of Pentacles. So this energy could very well be connected to our Nine of Wands, or it could be coming through in another area completely. This is telling me of a very severe hurt that you have had in the recent past. And when I say hurt, my dear Capricorns, this could be that somebody you loved left you. You could have been retrenched or fired from a job. You could have lost a huge amount of money. You could have had to move out of your home. This could have been that you were betrayed, lied to by people you really trusted. So it's really a challenging energy, and it tells me it's left you very depleted, feeling very alone, feeling as though you're never going to get back on track and be who you were before. Now, the wonderful thing we are seeing is that the change that is coming in this area. And the change we are seeing, Capricorn, is the Magician, which is a manifestation. Now, I cannot begin to tell you how wonderful this is, because this combination is hard. It speaks to me of a really broken heart and feeling so alone and lonely as you try and make your way back from whatever this is. But this month, something that you have been praying for, something that you've put up there in the spiritual realm, is coming down, and it is manifesting on the physical realm that will allow this energy now to fade into the past and make way for the new, another one of your new beginnings. Now, Capricorn, as you can imagine, this will touch everybody so differently, as I mentioned previously, and of course to varying degrees. If, say, for example, Three of Swords for you was being told by your landlord that you had to move out of your home that you've lived in for 10 years, where you loved this home and you loved your neighborhood and the community, and you had to pack up within 30 days and move, and you haven't yet found a place you love, a place where you belong, and you're staying with friends and family while you try to get back on your feet, and you are feeling really out there on your own as you trying to pick up the pieces. What we are seeing here is there is great possibility that in September, my dearest Capricorns, you will find the most perfect home, a home that is probably even better than what you had previously, a home where you will feel like, wow, this is what I've been dreaming of, this is what I've been praying for, this is where I can put down my bags and I can truly feel at home. If you, my dear Capricorns, were suddenly left by your significant other, out of the blue, no rhyme or reason, and from one day to the next you found yourself lonely with no idea what just happened, and you have been praying to meet somebody you can trust again, somebody of substance, we see that in September there is great possibility that somebody new could be coming into your life, that a new, healthy relationship can begin. So please take it where it resonates with you. Let us move on now and get a message from your spirit animal for this month. Right, let us see now what your spirit animal would like to share. Number 38, Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Capricorn, the number 38 is your lucky number this month. Any combination or variation of the numbers 3 and 8, please consider very auspicious. The lizard is your spirit animal, so wherever the lizard comes up, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is dream the world into being. And this is all about our manifestation energy. Keep dreaming, keep believing, keep praying, do your visualizations, do your meditations, because, my dear Capricorns, the more focus you place on your dreams, the more possibility they have of coming down and becoming a new beginning and a reality for you. This looks like a really good month. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.